Hello and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Angela Marie and I'm the Vibrational Alchemist. We're going to be doing something different today. We are going to do a pick a pile on a general reading. So this is going to be a yes, no, or think about it longer general read. Whatever question is weighing heavy on your heart right now and you're looking for answers, I hope to provide those in the pile that you pick. Instead of my normal 3 piles, I'm going to be doing 5, and I'm going to use a combination of cards. I have no idea what's weighing on your heart right now, but I'm going to go ahead and do this and see how it works out. So, take a deep breath in and think about the question. And this is a yes, no, or think about it later, or it could just be a general for you. Whatever question is weighing heavy on your heart, just take a moment to focus on that as we start the reading. Alright, so think about it longer. Should I go for it? Should I not go for it, or should I wait? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm gonna have to figure out how to. I'm just gonna throw those on the floor. Yeah, that's where they belong. I'm just doing this. I'm just doing this on the fly. I haven't really thought about it. Okay, so should I go for it? Should I wait? Or no? 1, 4, 5. I'm using like a whole bunch of different cards. So we'll see how this turns out. Very interested in how this is going to go. That was a poopy shuffle. I really feel like Osho would really do good in this experiment that I'm doing. Alright, so last one. Okay, so we have 5 piles. I'm going to see if I can get them all. Here. Here's pile number 1. Pile number 2. Okay, so. Okay. So we have pile number 1, which is going to be a green skull. Can you see it? There we go. I'm sorry. Pile number 1, which is going to be, yes, a green skull. Pile number 2, which is going to be our agate skull. Pile number 3, which is going to be our fluorite skull. Pile number 4, which is going to be our little, I think he is Snowflake Obsidian. Or maybe I think he's Snowflake Obsidian. Our little elephant. And then we got our pyrite elephant for pile number 5. So take a deep breath. And remember pile number 1, pile number 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you can pick one or multiple piles, whatever you are feeling drawn to. Just take a deep breath in. And whatever question is weighing heavy on your heart, we're going to find the answer in the pile that you choose. So take a deep breath in. Pause the video if you need to. Connect and ground. And so let's get started. I'm going to put these here so they're out of the way. So, pile number 1, which is the green, I call him Greenie. My adventurine. Green adventurine skull. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, so it looks like if you're worried about your relationship, don't worry. Your relationship is in good, solid standing. Everything is, I feel like you are developing solid, caring relationships. I feel romantic as well as friendships, platonic relationships. So you got the life path. Everything that you have gone through, everything that you are going through is causing you to remember. It's asking you to remember your divinity, asking you to step into your power, asking you to let go of those things that don't serve you. So it feels like you've got a good relationship and you're on the right path and you're starting to remember, but you're running into some issues with authority. This could be legal issues, or this could be just that you're being rebellious and you're sitting on all of your laurels. You've done these things, you've done the work, and you're starting to remember and you're starting to step in your power, but you're being rebellious right now, and you're really sitting back and not moving forward. And it's because look at you, you're like comfortable on your throne, and you've got your pina colada in your hand, and you've got your umbrella around you, and this is the chess. See the chess, what is it called? I feel like it's like you're not making any moves, like you're just sitting still. So I would say this would be a yes. This is, you need to move forward. This is, you need to let go of being a rebel and just sitting and not doing because you are being rebellious, and move. This is a yes. I feel like, because we had the yes, no, or maybe, or think about it more. This is gonna be a move. This is gonna be a get off your ass and do something. This is gonna be you manifested what you wanted. You're on the right path. You're working where you need to be, but you're being rebellious and lazy. So move yo booty. That was pile number 1. This is fun. Pile number 2. This is our agate skull. All right, let's see what you got. Okay, baby. We have got balance. We have got insight. We have got karmic clearing. We have got guidance. And we have got all tied up. So, you're feeling all tied up. You're feeling as though you can't move. You're feeling as though you don't know what to do. You're feeling as though, you know, but look at you. You're like, oh, I'm tied up. I don't know what to do. Lies. You know what to do. You know what to do. Move forward. But we've got to find a balance between not moving and moving too fast and moving in fear, moving because I feel like you need to go within. You need some insight, and you need to ask your angels for guidance, because whatever you're working on, whatever is making you go through the lessons where you feel kind of restricted and tied up, it's karmic. It's karmic. So this would be a think about it some more. This would be a go within. This is, you're feeling, you need to bring more balance in. You need to really go within and ask your angels for guidance, because the reason you're feeling all tied up and you're feeling like you can't move forward and you're feeling restricted, and I just feel like you are having a hard time with, where do I need to go? Who am I? What am I doing with my life? Why is this happening? You're clearing a lot of karma. You're clearing a lot of that, you know, you carry a lot of guilt and a lot of shame and a lot of things. You know, you're not the person, the big thing they're telling me is you're not the person that you used to be. You are doing the work, but you need to go within, because right now you're at a stagnant point. You're at a point where you are not feeling connected. You're not feeling like you're getting what you need. You need to find it within. So it would benefit you, and call in your angels and ask for help, because this is a pattern and this is something you need to release and let go. So yeah, I know that you're feeling all tied up, like you can't go forward, like you're scared, like you don't know what to do, but this is, you need to bring balance in your life, and you do that by going within, asking your angels for help, and releasing the old pattern. Okay? So that's going to be for pile number 2. Pile number 3. Pile number 3, you were the fluorite skull. Isn't he beautiful? I love him. Yes, I just kissed my skull. My crystal. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at you. Look at you, pile number 3. All right, so something just fell over there. Pile number 3, success, power, enlightenment, spiritual decree, and yin yang. You are doing very well. This is going to be a yes, yes, a hell fucking yes. You're doing great. Look at this. You are calling in success. You're standing in your power. Whatever lessons you're going through, they're asking you to get serious about who you are for the collective, for the universe, in your heart. Who are you? Enlightenment. You are getting downloads and messages, and the biggest thing you need to remember is to balance everything. Balance the light and the dark. Balance the sunshine and the shadow. Balance, because you're doing phenomenal. You are stepping into your power. These are the two things that are standing out to me most, is making that spiritual decree and balancing shit. So really understanding who you are for the collective, who you are in your heart, and stepping into the power of who you are, because that's where you're going to find your fucking success. That's where you're going to find your success. In who you are, what you came here to be, and look, it's for Gaia, it's for the earth, it's for the collective. So yes, and yes. That's a beautiful reading. Okay. Now, pile number 4. This was our little elephant. And he's, I think, Snowflake Obsidian. I have another one that looks like this, and he's Labradorite, but I don't know where he's at right now. I don't know. Okay, so, pile number 4. Pile number 4. Pile number 4, you're going through some shit. You're having relationship issues. Okay, so these are the cards you got. You got heartache and loss, inward revolution, family of light, upside down door of romance, and isolation. So you're having a hard time with relationships, and you've experienced a loss, and your heart is heavy. You're having a really hard time. This is all to expand you and activate things within you that you can't comprehend at this time. You feel so alone, and you feel like hardening your heart because of the loss and because of the things that you've been going through. But your family of light, your angels, your guardians, they want you to know that you're not alone. They want you to know that even though you're feeling unloved, even though you're feeling as though you've been betrayed, I feel betrayal really heavily, that everything is going to work out for you, and they're around you, and they're sending you love, and they're holding you. And I want you to know, when we experience deep loss like you have, that we have to allow ourselves to feel all of the emotion, to feel. We can't shut ourselves down and harden ourselves. We have to allow ourselves to express the loss, and express the hurt, and express the anger, and express all those things that come with loss and grieving, and in order to expand and really open up to feel the love and feel the support, and know that we are loved and supported. I want to send you love, and I want you to know that you're not alone. I want you to know that what you're going through, you're not the only person going through it. And it's hard sometimes when we feel unloved, and we feel discarded, and we feel that loss. But you're not alone, and you are loved, and you deserve love, and you deserve to be loved the way you want to be loved. That was pile number 4. Pile number 5. Pile number 5 is our pyrite elephant. Isn't he cute? I love him. Alright, pile number 5. Pile number 5. You got temptation, dark night of the soul, adjacent possibilities, conditioning, and soul writing. Pile number 5, people. You are experiencing a lot of darkness right now. There may be addictions, there may be negative thought forms, negative thought patterns that you just are having a hard time releasing. You keep looking for the light, you keep looking at the light, but then part of you keeps looking towards the darkness, looking towards those things that don't serve you. But it's part of your dark night of the soul, is what we call it. That is when we're going through the really hard times, the really hard lessons, and we feel alone. And it takes us to that place where we are completely alone and stripped of everything, so that we can see our light, so that we can shine our light. So that we can be shown all the different doors that are open, because all we see is the darkness at this point. And we feel like there are wolves all around us. We're the sheep, and there, this lion, he's wearing a sheep. So we might feel victimized. We might feel as though we're being taken advantage of, as though there's nobody, there's no hope, there's nothing that we can do to make it better. I'm here to tell you that you will make it through this. You're experiencing these things so that you can grow. You're experiencing these things so that you can learn. You're experiencing these things because your soul wants to expand and to grow and to stop feeling like a victim. I would encourage you to journal. I would encourage you to write. I would encourage you to start looking at what you want to change and how you want to change that. I would encourage you to embrace those dark parts of yourself. There's nothing wrong with the things that you are going through or feeling in this moment. I feel as though you feel shame and regret and guilt about a lot of things. I want you to release that. I want you to release the shame and the guilt, and I want you to release feeling as though you came here because you're cursed, or because you don't have a purpose, or because you're here just to be everybody's punching bag, or everybody's it feels as though you martyr yourself a lot, as though you put yourself in a spot to be taken advantage of. You put yourself, so I want you to look at that. I want you to look at the lessons that you're being given. I want you to look at the things that you're going through, and I want you to write down how you want it to look, and I want you to see the truth. Look at that, the truth about who you are, about why you're going through what you're going through. I want you to see that. I want you to know you're not alone, and you're not the only person going through this. I want you to let go of the shame and the guilt for the things that have happened for you and not to you. It's just a small shift in your perception about what you're going through that can change everything and bring about the alignment and the light. So that's pile number 5. This was really heavy. These were really heavy. These were really heavy readings. So this was something new that I wanted to try out. It's just general. Whatever question was heavy on your heart, wherever you're at, one of these will speak to you. And I just want you to know that you're not alone, and you're fully supported by your angels and by your guides, or by whatever you believe in. And that I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed these messages, please hit the subscribe button and the little bell so you'll know when I put them out. I do them randomly, and let me know, give me some feedback on this particular reading, this particular one that I did, because it was very general. It was very much something that I'm looking to see how it would present itself. So I love you guys. Have a wonderful existence, and thank you for spending time with me.